everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of the Omniverse Chronicles Afterlife Wandering Souls. How's everyone doing today? Good.
Us?
Yeah, I mean, just a general everyone, I guess.
Okay. It's Twitch, please go ahead. I'm good.
Excellent. I'm doing pretty good. Hi everyone. I'm Kim. I am a cast member on the Crit Show, but I am joined by a slew of lovely, lovely guests. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I am Hallie. I am the guest GM for Afterlife Wandering Souls. You can find me on the Numenera podcast Quest Friends on Twitter. That's quest_friends. You can find me personally also on Twitter at Hallie Kuntz. Just my name, HALLIE KOONTZ, or at Catching Up David, also spelled the way it sounds, just one word, on Twitter.
Hello, I'm Landon, but only if you ask the federal government. You can find me on Twitter at Occasional GM, where I talk about GMing and other fun stuff. You can find my podcast, Shadows of St. Fleur, on Twitter at St. Fleurpod, and catch me on Twitter where I talk about the other stuff I'm doing, because my brain can never remember when I do this every Monday.
Hey everybody, I am Lara Page Turner. You can find me on the internet, on Twitter, at Glaive Guizarm. That's right, I'm named after your favorite polearm. And you may also be interested in my Friday streams of Abyssal. Last time we uppercutted a werewolf. So look up Twitter, Abyssal_RPG, or twitch.tv/Abyssal_RPG for a cool game about monsters.
Hey everybody, my name's Tim Lanning. It's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I'm on the award-winning podcast Greetings Adventurers, who's having its finale tomorrow night at 8:45 exactly. So we also come on at twitch.tv/Keekly Inc. It's been 9 years. Very fun, exciting times.
Nice. Congratulations. That's incredible.
Thank you.
All right, gang. So we didn't manage to prevent a murder from happening, but hopefully this week we can solve it.
We maybe did. We only know there's one murder. Who knows how many murders there could have been?
Oh, that's true. That is very true. Good point, Tim. All right, Hallie, over to you.
Let's just summarize. They did not prevent a murder last time, despite tying Cornelius Vanderbeer despite Rufus tying Cornelius Vanderbeer to himself. Because at the end of last session, you found the body of Lady Detect Stuff laying face down in the back of the walk-in fridge in the kitchen of the Vanderbeer train that you are on.
Oh, God. Guys, come in here. Oh, boy, someone's dead.
Ah, shit.
Beans.
I untie Vanderbeer like I'm useless. It's failed everyone.
Vanderbeer is very easy to untie and manipulate right now because he's just stricken. He's like, lay? And then he's gonna go gently like poke the body a little bit.
I am also going to go gently poke the body. Is it like warm? Is it cold? Like,
I mean,
how long has it been in the fridge?
Right?
We're in a freezer.
I know, that's why I'm trying to figure out.
Like, it's not as cold as you'd expect it to be.
So it's
if
not
it was
refrigerated.
in the freezer. It's not
Mm.
refrigerated yet. No, it's pretty lukewarm.
Rapidly cooling as we speak. How long ago, give or take, was it from when Lady Detect Stuff left us and foolishly got themselves murdered like fools?
Probably an hour.
An hour? Okay.
Thereabouts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Looking at this body, I'm Olive is now trying to summon any knowledge of like CSI or like the Law and Order episodes that I used to watch. Is there like an obvious indication as to how this person died, like stab wounds or?
Great question.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, because on the back, I will say this with good words. Hang on. Lay is face down, so you can see like a contusion on the back of his head, and it's pretty sure it's pretty evident that it's death by bonking is what happened. And you even think that you see the murder weapon because in the fridge, kind of off to the side as if it hit his head and then bounced off, is a piñata in the shape of a badger.
That thing look hard enough to kill someone?
I look down at my tattoo. Like, that's not good. Should I touch that? I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch that. That'd be way too.
You should touch it.
You should touch it.
Rules of the Tenebris: touch everything that you want to touch.
It's okay.
Don't worry about the fact that it's a crime scene.
Look, it could be worse. It could be the dead body that's the key to your memory.
Yeah, you should touch the dead body too, just in case.
Yeah.
Do we have fingerprints as ghosts? Does anyone know this?
That's such a good. I feel like Lay Detect Stuff would have known this, but he's dead now.
Right, and let me say, I felt
Dropping
guilty
an
for a little
F in
bit,
chat.
but I feel like it's not our fault that he died. You know, if we could trust anyone, it was Lay Detect Stuff. So I'm no longer feeling guilty.
I mean, I'm now feeling a little panicked that there's a killer on the train, Rufus.
I mean,
Just real
technically there
show of
already
hands.
was.
Show of
didn't
hands
think
between
of
the
that.
four of us. Did any of us murder him? Because I wasn't paying a tremendous amount of attention. So, like, hands up if you've never done a murder.
Ugh.
Rufus, technically you have done a murder.
Ooh. Oh, I meant, okay, yeah, I mean, you guys saw that one.
That was the dolphin.
The dolphin cops.
Murder, yeah.
Okay,
I don't consider that murder.
Skylar, your hand was conspicuously at your side.
Anyways.
Cool.
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 How close is the body to the piñata? Do I have a little area I can sit down, get comfortable before I go catatonic?
Yeah, you can sit down.
Just cuddle up right next to the dead body.
Yeah, just put my
Still
feet
has
up
some
on it.
warmth.
Oh.
It's still a little warm.
I touch the badger piñata.
Nothing happens.
Okay, that worked. Okay, yeah, everyone should touch it though. I mean, you know, it's very out of place here, I think. But or maybe it's the party lady.
Ooh,
Hallie, that
there is a
an-
party plan.
just an epic level troll on your behalf.
Yeah, like, Rufus gets up and you hear like his knees popping. Like, yeah, I guess I still have the old knees, and goes for him. What are you gonna do? God damn it! I feel all sorts of weird emotions right now.
I mean, do you want to try touching the dead body?
Okay. I touch the dead body.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
He's dead. All right,
We should search the body
He's
though.
dead.
Like, let's
Yeah.
go
He's
through the
dead,
pockets.
Confirmed that.
Yeah.
It's crowded in this freezer. I'm gonna step out.
Okay, well, fine. I will search all of the pockets. I will turn over this dead body. See if there's anything that might be vaguely useful on Lay Detect Stuff.
All right, so are you going through like the pockets and stuff?
Yes, I've been imagining. Has Lay Detect Stuff been wearing a trench coat? I've been imagining.
Oh
them in
yeah,
a
it's
trench
like a
coat.
really big trench coat, lots of pockets. It takes you
Perfect.
several minutes, but you can just go through the pockets. You don't need to roll for that or anything. While you're searching, you find like loose confetti that seems to have come from the piñata strewn
That
about his
sucks.
body, but when you try to like brush it aside, it's really heavy. It's like anvil weight confetti. Like you can do it, but you have to like really try. Like it's just really heavy confetti. It's really confetti
Heavy
shouldn't
confetti.
be this heavy.
I feel like I should
Heavy
unlock
confetti!
Ballroom Blitz for this.
Yes.
It's on your MP3 player now. Yeah.
When
It's
we're
on
done
your
with this
MP3
campaign,
player.
I desperately want a Spotify playlist of all of the songs that are on Skylar's MP3 player. More than
Make one. I
anything.
will gladly make one. All right. So, here are the things you find on Lay's person. Is anybody else searching, or is it just Skylar?
I think
I'll help search.
I
I'm
wanna-
I'm down with
Okay,
searching a body.
I want to check out the pinata. Like, is it possible to be
Okay.
broken open? And if so, what's in it?
So, we'll do the body first.
Okay.
Because Skylar and Charlotte are doing the body. So in the body, Lay's hands are closed. If you pry open one of his hands, there's just like a little piece of paper that says "clue" with an exclamation point, and it's got like a Blue's Clues print, but it's a bear print instead of a puppy print. And it becomes clear that he was bending down to pick up this clue from the floor when the piñata bonked him.
I'll do it.
Jinkies.
There is, of course, the invite that was on the top of his body that says you're invited to murder with the RSVP box checked, and it's the S and the V are crossed out, so it says RIP. And you can open the invite.
Let's do that.
You open it?
Yeah.
If you open the invite, the inside just has a very flourishy initial signature, and it says MM.
MM.
There is one more thing you find. You find a piece of paper in his pocket that says to-do list, and there are 3 items on this to-do list. 1, write book, crime in enclosed spaces. 2, write follow-up book, crime in enclosed spaces 2, the versatility of closets. 3, call Dalton about leads.
Really burying the lead there.
I have a question regarding this flourishy MM signature. I still have the passenger manifest. Yes, is there an MM traveling on this train?
Is there an MM? There is. There is a Martin McMahon.
Martin McMahon. More like Martin McMurder. Am I right?
I don't know. This seems exactly like the type of murder that somebody who plans a birthday-themed birthday would do.
It does seem super birthday themed. This is accurate. Wait, what was the party planner's name?
I don't know. I
Watson?
once I saw you writing them down, I was
you
like,
could-
I don't have to remember any of this.
Is that a question for the GM, or are you?
I remember there was a Watson somebody. I don't remember what their last name was.
That would be Barrington. Watson Barrington. You spoke to Watson Barrington, and you spoke to Valerie Farthing.
Valerie.
Okay.
Farthing is the party planner.
Valerie was the party planner.
I was
Gotcha.
hoping that Watson would have a W last name, and I'd feel really clever for noticing the M's and W's. It would have been real cool, but
I
no.
mean, they could just be signing it like Mystery Murderer.
Mr.
Oh,
Murder.
that's good too.
That's that I feel like that's what's happening.
Darn this murderer.
What's in this pinata?
Inside the piñata is a lot of the very happy confetti.
Okay.
And there's also like a weird, very small picnic basket. And
Interesting.
inside the picnic basket is a pocket watch.
Odd. I want to look at it. Does it have like
It's
any?
like a regular pocket.
Does it have any like engraving or like a name on it or?
There's no name. It's like a really plain pocket watch. But it is ticking very loudly for a pocket watch.
Interesting. Weird.
You can also see when you investigate. No, go ahead.
No, you go. What else? What else do I see?
What else after you pull out the pocket watch,
Yes.
you will notice that the piñata is also, there's like a string attached to it, and if you follow the string, there is a very complex pulley system that the piñata has been rigged to.
Is it a bomb?
Oh, what does it look like it is on the other end of this pulley system?
It's like, so you're in like a big walk-in fridge with a lot of like crates and stuff, and the string is going over the top of it into like a back nook and cranny. You'd have to climb on top of the shelf to find out.
Oh my. Okay. All right. A lot going on here. So a pocket watch inside of the Badger piñata. Very heavy confetti. That's a fun phrase to say.
Heavy confetti.
Heavy confetti. Also, it looks like this thing is just attached to a bunch of. You see these pulleys and stuff all over the ceiling. Kind of afraid to pull on this or do anything to this, honestly. Really terrified this is gonna be like a saw trap.
Yeah.
But it does look like it leads to something. Who's really good? Who feels like climbing a bunch of shelves inside of a freezer? Who's down for that?
I feel like that's going to be Beefy's domain, right?
Yeah.
Rufus, you're
Rufus?
you're full of muscles.
Yeah. I'm not as spry, but I can give it a shot. I guess if you guys catch me if I fall or anything like that, I can do that.
You could turn into a hamster.
Good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you can.
Then you can just crawl through
Hoping
the
you-
shelf, buddy.
I'm hoping you forgot about all of that.
Nope. How could I?
Never.
Put
Literally
on your
the-
onesie.
Also, I don't know. Does anyone want to touch this pocket watch just to see? I don't know.
Is that like our new thing? Like, all right, everyone, and in.
And
Everyone
in.
touch. I'm
Go
down
team,
for that.
go.
Yeah.
Rufus, you're not in the fridge anymore.
Whoa!
It was inside the Badger piñata, not the piñata.
Okay, we all should have known that. Symbolism, huh?
Oh, symbolism. You are no longer in the fridge. You are somewhere much warmer because it is a lovely summer day at a street carnival, the kind where they will like block off a block in like a small suburban town. And you are performing with the construction carnival, who you have been working with and traveling with for some years now.
Yeah.
So what is your... I have an act for you if you don't have one, but if you do have an act, I would love to hear what it is.
Yeah, I kind of imagine it's let's see, probably ye old-timey like a muscle man onesie, right? And he's probably like picking up I don't know, like rebar with buckets on the like paint buckets on the side filled with like nails and things like that. He's like breaking a 2x4 like with his thighs somehow. If you're anyone evangelical Christians, anyone know about the Power Team?
Yes.
No,
There,
what?
Landon gets it. All right.
Oh.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so the Power Team is a Christian group that comes to youth groups, some fairs even of the fall festival at my church. They came, and they do things like rip a phone book in half, blow into like the old timey heating bottles bag thingies. They're like really thick. They would blow into it and pop it with their strength, all for the Lord. So he's doing a lot of that stuff, secularly, of course. Everything is very, very construction themed. He's pulling a nail out of like a brick wall that they set up. A lot of things like that to what I hope is Cheers. At one point, it was at least.
Point it was, but you know, then your little badger friend that you made last time wanders onto the stage because he's your partner
Yeah.
in your performance. And when the badger's on the stage, everybody just like loses their shit for the badger.
It's kind of
Like they just like, yeah, have your badger do tricks. It's mostly kids in the audience. Have your badger do tricks.
I got still got a couple more. I'm gonna spin instead of plates, saws, and then yeah, he'll
No. We want to see the badger. Badger.
And
The crowd is chanting now.
I look down at the badger, and like, all right, I guess they want you. You ready to go a little bit early? And kind of give the thumbs up and wink down at my little badger friend.
Yeah, your little badger friend makes a badger noise, which probably sounds like, and then he's ready to go.
Yeah. What would he do? Golly. I imagine since badgers are known to be curmudgeonly, I think, admittedly, his act is not very good. It's just cute. So he's probably like picking up a hammer and then just like letting it stand up for a second, and then like with his paws on his back hind legs, like he's balancing it. Wow, look at him. He's balancing the hammer. Very cool, right, children? He picks up like 3 nails and like moves them and puts them in like a different colored bucket. And like, how does he do it with no thumbs? Isn't that neat, children? Keep doing your homework. He runs through like a traffic cone with the end cut off and like zigzags between several of them. Oh, speed, grace. He has it all, doesn't he?
This sounds adorable, but unfortunately, the kids are not impressed. Just like when they really liked the beginning of your act, and then lost interest halfway through, they like really thought this was going to be some sort of amazing circus, carnival, magical badger.
Yes.
And he's just doing like regular badger things, so there's like murmurs of discontentment.
Hey, the badger's
crowd.
the sidekick. The real thing is watch. Like you saw me rip that phone book in half. Look, it's in 2 pieces. That was impressive. Here, and I hand half the like a brand new phone book to a kid. Try it. You can. That's a big deal.
Well, I can't because I'm 11, but my dad can pull apart a phone book.
Where is he?
He uses scissors.
Oh, I'd like to see him try to do that, even with scissors. It's really, really, really hard, and it hurts your hands. Where's your dad? Come on, come on. No, where's your dad?
Well, he's in Florida right now, but I can call him.
No, don't call him. That's not gonna. You can't rip a phone book over the phone. Anyone else have any critiques that I can show you why they're wrong? Try to pull this nail out of this 2x4. It's really hard, and it's lightly rusted from my spit.
But again, I'm 11.
Kids used to be so much easier to entertain. This is kind of like you stop, you watch, and you move on, and you're like, hey, I enjoy the ambiance, right? Like I don't see this every day. It's not like I don't know with your Nintendos and things like that. I can't keep up.
Yeah, you know that is a good deal. Let's move on. And
I shake
the
a
children
bucket
start like
for tips.
Yes.
All right, for me
They
and
don't. Some of them throw like candy wrappers in your
Not
bucket.
trash. That's not trash. It's not trash.
But as they saunter off, there is one little kid who stays behind and will throw like 2 quarters in. And she looks up at you and says, I thought your badger was really cute.
Thank you. Yeah, he's and I kind of go, and he runs over. I reach in for the quarter, and then I give it back to her. Like, here, do you want to give it to him yourself?
You can do that?
Oh, he can do many things. Again, people aren't super impressed, but he's a badger. Badgers don't often do this. Like it's mundane, it's low, but like it's unique. Like if I saw a badger, I don't know, even cooperate and not try to like run into a hole or something, I would be impressed. But I know a lot about badgers. Maybe people don't teach about badgers anymore.
She nods as she looks at it. They don't teach about badgers. I asked my daddy for a badger for my birthday, and he
Very
said, no,
bad
that's
idea.
unsafe.
Yeah,
But
your
your
daddy
badger
was right.
seems... But
Right.
you're... But... But you've got one.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Isn't
You've
that
got a
wild?
badger.
I mean, I went to a theme park and outside of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and that guy has a bear. So, kids they don't try to get bear cubs. I guess they do probably try to get bear cubs. I should get a sign.
On a bear?
No.
You know, my daddy said he was getting something really good for my birthday because I have to go to a party next week, so I'm gonna miss my own birthday party.
Wait, you have to
But
go
I don't think he's
to a
gonna do that
party
for me.
instead. Wait, what part? Sorry, I laughed. That was rude of me, but I've never heard anything like that. Is it like a? Please tell me it's not someone else's birthday party.
No, it's for the historical society.
Uh, well, that should be educational. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
there's
maybe.
sweets and crackers and stuff.
They want to raise money. I don't know. I hope there are cupcakes. They wanna raise money for the... Oh, hey, Rufus! And then you hear your friend call to you, and suddenly your good friend, your good childhood friend who you haven't seen in a while,
Uh,
Kyle, runs up.
Kyle. He kind of looks between the little girl, and Kyle, like, did you watch the show?
Yeah, I watched the show. It was really good.
I know. These kids,
I think
except
you get better
for,
and better every second.
thank you.
Oh, I'm Penny.
This is Penny. This is Kyle.
Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. I'm Kyle. I'm glad you liked my friend's show here. And they'll clap you, uh, on the back.
Wow.
Just like, hey, God, it's been so long. I'm glad I was finally able to catch one.
Yeah, it's been real busy here at the construction carnival. Gotta both build the sets and then kind of like fake to build the sets too to kind of give the people a show. It takes a really long time because we're doing a lot of like fake stuff and then undoing a lot of the work we do. Got to give them a real good show.
Yeah, that's really interesting. That does sound like a lot of work. But
Yeah, it
you're
is, but
doing
it's
it, man.
fun.
Remember we were kids. We talked about going on the road, and you're doing it.
Yeah,
You're living that vagabond adventure.
right? I mean, yeah, I never stay in one place for too long. I get to go to a new town and meet exciting new people. Hopefully, make them laugh, make them say ooh and ah as I rip apart various construction equipment and things like that.
Yeah, no, it's so great. I'm really jealous, man. But look, now that you're back in town for I don't even know how long. But look, you're back in town for a few days at least, right?
Yeah. We're this is towards the end of the circuit. So it's a little spaced out a little bit more.
That's great. Look, I was hoping that maybe tomorrow you'd want to come over for dinner and finally meet my girl.
Yeah, I have to check with the crew, see if there's anything special, but I guess if I probably will be free. Should I bring
That's so great. You
something
know,
like a
no, we've got it.
casserole or
We've got it all covered.
I got a lot of
We've got it
popcorn.
all covered, man. Olive is real good at finding discounts for stuff. So
Cool.
she's gonna
Handy.
pick up some um wine and stuff. Yeah. So that's really exciting. I'm
Wine
so
discounts, yeah,
man,
yeah.
I'm so glad. Man, I'm gonna go. Oh, that is so great, man. Look, I gotta run, but
Cool. No, thank you
I'll
for
see you at my place tomorrow night.
yeah, definitely. No, that was really cool of you to stop by and invite me. That sounds really fun. I haven't done anything like that in a while. It's just so busy, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad we're getting a chance to reconnect. So anyway, and the second person you were talking to was interrupted again by a third person entering the scene.
Go.
This person, however, is a police officer, and he's casually strolling up to you. And as he walks up, Penny kind of shirks a little bit and steps behind you and Kyle. And the policeman says, "Hey, I was just walking through the local CVS has been having a hell of a time with their shoplifting problem. So I'm looking for a pocket watch that was stolen from a woman at the local CVS. It's like the fourth one this week. You guys seen anybody suspicious wandering around?" And
I mean, it's
Kyle was shaking his head, going, "No, sir."
it's a construction carnival. Yeah, no, we see a lot of interesting people, but no one was flaunting some sort of pocket watch.
Nobody's flaunting a... That's Kyle's voice. Nobody's flaunting a pocket watch, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of it's very. I would probably recognize it. I would probably make a joke about it in my act because it's a weird thing to have now, like a monocle or something.
And then Penny speaks up from behind you and says, "Sir, Mr. Officer, sir, that man has a pocket watch." And she points at Kyle. And Kyle's kind of like, What? That's... But when he looks down, there is a pocket watch dangling from his pocket. "Oh no, this isn't mine." "Oh, that sounds really bad. I mean, it's not mine, but
Kyle.
I don't know how it got there. That's not like it's not mine as in I've never seen this pocket watch before in my life." And Penny's like, "He's had it the whole time."
Penny, shut up. There's when I said not a lot of people wear pocket watches, I forgot that a lot of people wear pocket watches nowadays. I don't know, it's a TikTok trend, and they call it pocket watching, and it's normal.
"You're really out of touch with the times, sir. There's no such thing as pocket watching, except for me watching your pockets. Aha! You're gonna have to come downtown with me, sir." And your memory ends as Kyle is pulled away by the police.
Oh no!
You're back in the fridge. You're all touching the pocket watch in a team huddle, and you get death marks, of course. Woo-doo!
Oh yes. What do I get?
I always forget to tell you that. The death marks that appear, you get a forked tongue for "I was caught in a lie to another's detriment." And they thought I was a loser.
Oh.
Well,
Stone.
I didn't have to say it that way.
For the stone, you get a new trick,
Oh,
and the trick just says, "I speak with stone. Interpret that how you will, and I will let you use it however you choose to float that one by me."
another Bible story is going to
And
come your
then-
way very soon. Yes.
And then for the forked tongue, if you spend a point of will, the NPC you are lying to believes you without a check. So I'll just treat that like an extra effort. Yeah, you can just lie. You're all getting very OP because I'm giving you so many powers at once.
Imagine I
So
like
those
slump
two
forward
symbols are
onto you guys in the
appearing.
huddle. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, roleplay it out. I was just saying those
I
death
imagine I
marks
just
are appearing. I'm sorry.
yeah. As we put our hands in the huddle, I probably like slump forward with my mass on whoever's next to me, their shoulders.
Holy shit, that actually worked. I was just that I was kind of goofing about the pocket watch thing. Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah, no. I was performing. I guess I was some sort of amazing performer with a cool badger. And he points to his tattoo. A sidekick. I guess it was a tough crowd, probably a stupid town with stupid kids. And then my friend got arrested for stealing some sort of pocket watch. But I'm 2 for 2 of memories where I haven't done anything wrong. And in fact, I'm pretty cool, it looks like. Sure, I lied to a cop, but in my opinion, that's not bad.
Lying to a cop is not a crime. That much I know.
Yeah.
But if you have to exert that you're cool, probably not cool.
It did come up that I was not cool. I will tell you that. I will bear a little bit of myself. I got called on some sort of, I don't even understand it. Some sort of, I don't know. I tried to make up a trend kids were doing, and I sounded like an idiot. But I got these new tattoos, which, I mean, I think look cool.
Is that one just a tongue?
Yeah, it seems to be split down the middle though, which like a little snake or something like that. That's fun.
No. You do you.
Oh, badass. It's pretty cool.
Uh,
I mean, this is a rock, which that's cool.
Look, not all of these death marks can be winners. I am interested to hear more about the badger, and so what about the pocket watch? That's a weird
Yeah, no,
core memory.
It was very specific, and I'm trying to figure out like why are we being shown these memories, right? They have to be important. They're not just slice of life little things, right? So it was little girl. Her name was Penny. She gave me 2 quarters, which is how I remembered it, and my best friend Kyle, and Kyle had the pocket watch. And I was trying to get the cop out of here because we don't like cops walking through the carnival. It puts people on not really at ease, you know what I'm saying? And Penny narked him out, and I was like, "Hey, he has it, and he's had it the whole time." And maybe Penny put it on him. I don't know. I have a lot of questions here.
Okay, first of all, Charlotte and Skylar, both Rufus and I had memories about people named Kyle. It's like this
Oh
is
shit, you were mentioned.
what?
Yeah.
What?
So Penny, like yay tall, curly-ish kind of hair.
Yeah. She's going to some. She's going to a boring historical party on her birthday, which I thought was very funny and very rude.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, no, he said olive, and at first I was like, oh yeah, that's whatever. And then it kind of just jumped out to me like I mean,
So all three of us are kind of in the same area geographically then.
how so?
I mean,
Because I
yeah.
met Penny at that party.
Oh, that
Oh.
you
She
were,
was the
yeah,
little
pretty
girl that
cool.
you
had the
gave
story about
cupcakes
giving
to.
cupcakes to the little girl.
And she told me she wanted cupcakes. Oh, I would have cheated and told you that, but I don't know if you can really affect. These are memories, so I'm not sure if we can change stuff. But wow, all right.
So your childhood friend was my boyfriend, Kyle.
Yeah, he was kind of a dick when I was a kid.
Excuse you. He was perfectly nice in my memory.
It had been years since I saw him, so
Okay.
I'm sure I was probably not the best teen at times either. But yeah, no, he was my best friend, and we always had different dreams. We'll do this, we'll do that. But you know how it is. Kids say stuff. Mm, We wanted to be, what do you say, ragamuffins or bindles? I don't remember, but that we would just like ride the rails and things like that. Get out of the town, and he was impressed. He was one of the first people recently, if I could feel, that was impressed by my job as entertainer, where I didn't have to, I don't know, lightly lie at like Thanksgivings and things like that. So I mean, I guess yeah, maybe he's nice now, except for all the stealing.
Uh,
Wait, did you steal this from a CVS?
I don't remember stealing this from a
Okay.
CVS. I remember
But do you remember stealing other things from a CVS?
a magazine and
Oh, a
maybe some other
magazine?
things.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
first step to stealing a pocket watch.
That is
Oh, we
true.
have found the criminal in our midst.
Look, if it's chain, it's fair game.
Yeah. Thank you,
That
Skylar. Thank you.
that is true,
Thank
actually.
you.
Yeah, they teach their employees not to stop them, but sometimes they do, and they go rogue. Um, but yeah, no, I don't think there's anything else that jumped out.
Look,
That I
I
can
don't think
remember
that
at
I would have
least.
stolen a pocket watch and then given it then snuck it onto my boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Kyle was lying to all of us there and feigning surprise. I was supposed to meet you the next day, and maybe I still do, which is fun to think about. We were going to get dinner, but then he got, I guess, arrested or something.
I wonder if we
So
got along when we were alive.
yeah, I know. It's the mind boggles. What I mean, what adventures did we go on? Is this like an early memory of mine, and then 7 years later, who knows what me and you are up to? And I don't know. And then across the street, you're at a party, Skylar. I mean,
Okay, well
Charlotte's probably
that's how
somewhere doing something.
that's
No,
how
I'm
the
doing.
three
I'm
of
way up. I'm
us.
doing way more interesting things. I don't know what the three of you are up to. I
Sort of
have.
interesting thing. I wasn't invested. Anyways, there is a rapidly cooling body here.
Right. Okay. Sorry.
This is a good
One
point.
mystery
Yeah.
first, and then I guess we'll deal with this a little later. I do think it's strange that the three of us, Rufus and Skylar, we all seem to have we all seem to have kind of known each other, or at least been in the same area. And then I'm not.
Yeah.
But if we're all on this boat together, then Charlotte, we must also know you too.
Well,
I don't know that I would be consorting with pocket watch thieves
Excuse you.
or friends thereof. So no,
well,
I was a community leader and organizer.
And I was an
Uh,
investigative journalist.
yeah.
So it is possible we have a tangential relationship. The pretty
Right.
boy and I may well have you know, maybe
Maybe.
looked into some dark deeds that Julius or some other schmuck got up to.
Right. I mean,
But this is besides the point. Badger Boy, we do need you to hamster up and follow the cord, this extravagant pulley system, and see
mhm.
where precisely the paw that pulled upon this pinata
That's really
originated from.
You've been holding on to that one, haven't you?
Oh my god.
I may have been, yes.
Honestly, A+ for the restraint.
Yeah, no. Well, it's an honor to, I guess, meet all of you for a second time, hopefully, and hamster. And I shrug myself into it, and hopefully use my momentum and shoot myself forward onto the top, squeaking my way, lean back, give everyone a big old weird hamster thumbs up. I reminded myself of how my badger did neat things, and I'm like, you know what? I'm probably better at this than a lot of people are. Maybe this does make sense, and this isn't embarrassing actually. And I shimmy my way to wherever this cord may lead.
You skitter up the little cabinets and you follow the cord. And the cord is tied to another picnic basket, but this is like a regular sized picnic basket.
Mhm.
It is currently closed.
I try to get into it. the way that my hamsters tried to get out of their cage.
Yeah, you can like climb up and like no.
I'm smarter than a hamster. I do believe this.
You are you keep your human intelligence to hamster your way into the picnic basket. That is a sentence I just said. So when you get into the picnic basket, there are like dozens more pocket watches,
Oh,
almost as
sweet.
if it's weighing down, almost as if it's like weighing something down.
Uh, the picnic basket is on something to weigh it down, or is there
No,
something at the
like
bottom of the picnic basket?
so it is. The string is tied to like the handle of the
Uh-huh.
picnic basket,
Gotcha.
and all the
Gotcha.
pocket watches are inside to make the picnic basket heavy.
Gotcha. Okay, I root around there anymore to see if it's anything else other than just a weird picnic basket filled with pocket watches. Do I find anything else of note?
Um, I actually am gonna have you roll for this one.
Yes,
Do-do-do-do.
I would
Please
love
roll
to.
me a percept.
Okay, I can do that when I see it. All right, so I have a 1 percept, and what is percept tied to?
Mind. So
Mind.
that's gonna
Okay.
be if 2 mind, 1 percept, so 3d4, d6s, 3d6s.
Yay. Ooh, baby. I got a 1, a 2, and a 3.
No.
All our good rolling luck, I guess, is gone.
I mean, that's a 6 if you add them up, so that should
That's so
count for
true.
something.
All right, 1
Get
success.
an XP.
You do get an XP, so you can get
Oh yeah,
that
sick.
on your sheet.
I have 2 XP now.
Woo! We'll get to XP later on.
Can
But
I spend a point of ferocity? And I guess instead of doing it coolly, just really, really go rodent mode and try to like
yeah,
push my way through here.
you know what? I love that. Go rodent mode on these pocket watches.
Go hamster.
Oh, we had so
Uh,
many good puns tonight, you guys. God.
so does that just give me a success or another die? I forget.
Let me see. That's a thing that I should know off the top of my head. Do. Ferocity. That's you get that from your animal footprint. So this says
Uh,
regain a point of ferocity, but I really like how you're using it, so I'm just gonna let you spend it to roll again. I think
okay,
that's
I
totally...
thought that's how you used ferocity and hunger and stuff like
yeah.
that. My bad.
Oh, I see. No, I'm a really good GM and I know these things. So
The
yes, you
rules are
can use a
like
point of
fifth,
ferocity, and
are
then
like
you just
fifth
don't have to
importance.
spend one because you're gonna regain it right after. I promise this is a really cool system for people who aren't me and really like rules.
No,
This is like a really good system, and I'm just not running it super well.
You're running
Disagree.
it great, first of all.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and re-roll everything, or just one.
Yeah, go
die
ahead and
there?
just roll all 3 die. You
I'm gonna use
you just get a full redo.
Okay, 226.
Yeah, you find that you only needed 1 success. You find a specific pocket watch that looks like newer than the other ones and like it's
Mhm.
very well cared for, and it's also the only pocket watch with initials. And the initials on this
Ooh.
pocket watch are SB.
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 Skippy bourbon.
Yippee bourbon.
All right, I will. I guess put it in my little hamster mouth, maybe the chain, try to pull it out, like I'm
Yeah,
pulling a dog sled or something like that.
you can do that.
And yeah, and I come on out and turn in back to myself on the way down, hopefully looking cool as I do it. Maybe with the pocket watch still in my mouth, land. I cut my tongue on this, but here I found this. Sorry for my spit. I wipe my spit off.
It's look, it's fine. Uh
Okay, all of us taking pocket watches from all kinds of horrific places.
Okay.
That's true. You took that pocket watch real fast. I didn't even. I mean, I was giving it up
I
explicitly,
mean,
so
we're ghosts.
non-verbally.
What's really? Anyways,
Oh yeah, can we get sick? Whatever. What's with the watch?
Sure. Yeah. I want to. SB. Skippy Bourbon.
Skippy Bourbon.
The
Skippy
one who was
Bourbon.
out fishing. Or maybe
Wait.
just
The-
out murdering.
To the observation deck?
Yes.
See if he is at the lake?
Yes.
Yes. Well, he's about to be, and I put sunglasses on or take them off. I forget. Out cold. If he doesn't cooperate, then we'll probably fight him, right? I should. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Before you head up to the observation deck, Cornelius Vanderbeer, who has been quietly mourning his friend in the corner while you guys investigate,
yeah.
well, he'll wipe a little bear tear from his bare face, and he's like, "Do you believe that you can find the person who did this delay?"
Oh boy, we're sure gonna try.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
no,
a
no,
train.
no. We're not messing around here. Cornelius, Mr. Vanderbeer, sir, we are here for you. We are deputy inspectors. We are students of Lay Inspect Stuff, and we have the divine right to capture whomever has done this. It is our motive. It is our guiding light. We're gonna do it. Not for us,
He had
not for you, but for Lay. We're gonna go throw
You
Skippy
will
Bourbon
take-
off this train.
one of your hands in both of his paws and be like, "He had such faith in you. Thank you. Thank you. I must go attend to business now." And he will leave the kitchen
Charlotte, that
as
was
you head up to the observatory.
that was super inspiring. Were you like a motivational speaker back when you were alive?
I was a community leader. Is he gonna go off and get murdered? Like, are we? What's the 50-50 on he is fine versus gonna be the second corpse here? Anyone?
Oh, yeah. I kind of just thought it was going to be a one and done deal, but that's a great point.
it did just say murder ? Not murders.
Or but it could have just
But-
said murder as like a general concept. It didn't say
That's
a
true.
murder, like a singular
And we are
murder.
still in an enclosed space. We need to respect our teacher.
We do.
Bro.
I feel like the
Cornelius.
50-50 leads towards him becoming a corpse.
If anything happens to that
Uh.
bear, I will die again. Yes.
Sorry, bud. Come on over here again. We got to make sure. It's more dangerous than ever, huh? So let's get all back to being tied up. What do you say?
Oh no, I appreciate your concern. But I am Cornelius Vanderbeer, and I have very important train-related things to run. I must rise to the occasion
Mr.
and
Vanderbeer,
help
we're
my
gonna have to
family
split
doing
up
what I can do
otherwise.
best.
Because then somebody's gonna have to
You
follow
split
you and
up.
be your entourage.
No, I have an entourage. I have many employees who are my
Where are
entourage.
We have
they?
not seen any of them.
They're
I
working. They're working.
I didn't want to say this because I didn't want to cause any alarm, but when I was in that picnic basket up there as a little tiny hamster creature, I saw I saw another one of those invitations, right? And it said that there will be another murder this time, and it was like an X over like a cartoon train of where the conductor is. So I insist that you come with us. I am lying to this person. I will use a point of will, using my forked tongue trait. Spend a point of will, and the NPC you are lying to believes you without a check.
So
So-
he believes you, and He believes you so well that he's like, I have to go warn the conductor. He's,
Oh no! Oh no!
No, it's like a symbol. It's a
I have
symbol.
to go warn the conductor.
It was symbolic. It was a symbolic thing. The head of the train is the way that I interpreted and I tapped my deputy badge as a deputy. That,
In
I
your
guess.
professional opinion, you believe that's what the second invite meant?
Uh-huh. Absolutely, 100%.
And in my friend's memory, I will accompany you.
It's true. Okay.
That's fine.
And I tie us together yet again.
Yet again.
Once again.
So all of you
Observatory.
together go up to the observation deck, which is kind of like how your really nice fancy room on the train had kind of a TARDIS feel. When you went in, it felt bigger than it should have been.
Mhm.
The observation deck is the same way. There's like a clear dome over it so that you aren't exposed to the air. And there is a very large lake with like lawn chairs around some of it as if it's a pool, and then like fishing stuff around some of it as if it's a lake, so that you can do either vibe you're into. If you want to lay by the pool, you can do that. If you want to go fishing, you can. And there are several bears up here.
I really wish we
like
could have
hanging
just
out.
enjoyed this train ride.
I know. The thought of like
Me
of like
too.
little bears with like fishing poles, it's just so cute. Ugh.
Falling asleep, dropping the pole in the water. Oh my gosh.
All right. How many bears are look to be fishing?
There are 4 bears fishing.
Cool.
Cornelius, can you lock the door so that in case they try to leave, they won't be able to go anywhere? I'll tell you, the magic here is cool, but it's gonna make our job a lot harder, I think. I was gonna say, like, it's a train, where can they go? But now I think maybe anywhere? I don't know.
It's just that's a fire hazard, my friend. I can't lock the door.
But the open
And that
door
would not be
is a
Inlay's
murder
murdering.
hazard.
That's true.
And murder trumps fire.
We're also surrounded by a ton of water here. I don't think a fire's gonna happen at the pool and at the lake.
We're gonna get this guy to lose his train license.
I say, I feel so bad
I
for
see.
Cornelius.
Listen, sure, yeah, but I don't want this bear to die. So, I will do what I must.
I suppose you're correct. I can. What if I just stand by the door and deter anyone from leaving? Would that be helpful to you?
Okay.
That seems reasonable. No one's going to
Okay.
murder someone standing by a door.
Okay, let's not just keep saying the M word a bunch of times, okay? It might tip off the murderer.
Skippy, the
Yeah.
murderer. Yeah.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know that yet. But probably. We've got a pretty good guess.
So, should I untie him, or should I stay back here too? Part of me is nervous that if the Skippy tries anything funny, I want to get to tackling and stuff like that. What do you all think?
No, please. I'll stand here by the door.
Not asking you, sorry.
I'll go do your impressive.
We're rubbing off on
I know
poor
how to
sweet
run
Rufus.
trains.
How many times do we have to tell you, Bear? We don't want you to get murdered. Don't go off by yourself.
I'm starting to feel. This is where sometimes I don't always know what metagaming is. This is where I'm like, I gotta start metagaming to make sure this bear don't die. That being said, this guy wants to die, I feel like.
Oh.
Well, I can stand by the door with Cornelius if needed. I mean, you're more useful in the tackling department, and I'm useful in the stand and defend
Oh
department.
yeah.
You
with
do
your
You have a
armor.
stand.
magical suit of armor and a shield? Aren't you the best at standing and defending?
No one
Wow.
stands like you do, bud.
I mean,
That is true.
I can stab people with it. Let's not forget that.
You can stab people with a lot of things.
It's true. Very true. Anyways,
Listen, I'm gonna start walking up to bears and asking which one is Skippy Bourbon.
Yep, I'm
because
gonna-
I'll take Cornelius and go do door duty, I guess.
I tie you two together.
Okay. So you two are tied together at the door, and we're gonna cut to everybody going around asking the bears. They're kind of spread out, so you have to like walk from bear to bear.
I kind of want to stand back. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the other bears when they see someone else being questioned. Like, what do they do?
Ooh, that's
They
good.
just shrug and go about their business.
Okay.
As you're searching, everybody roll me just a general percept roll. Including Skylar.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I got nothing.
4, 6, 2.
Got 3 successes.
2 successes.
So everybody but Charlotte, but funnily enough, Skylar's the first to see it, who is from the farthest away. Skylar, at the same time that Rufus and Olive realize it, you're thinking to yourself, that is not a bear. That is a regular man in a bear costume. And Olive and Skylar, he's just a guy in a bear costume. Like, you've asked a couple bears, and the next one you approach, it is so clear from so far away, except to Charlotte, because she's thinking about something else entirely, or viewing him from a different angle. It's just a guy. Just a guy in a bear suit.
Charlotte had never seen a bear in her entire life is the thing, so like everything appears to be a bear.
Everything's bears.
It's all bears.
Tyler has a lot of experience with bears.
That's a bear. Oh, God.
And there's my National Coming Out Day joke. I'm here for the rest of the month.
I think it's good that we have him making 35 of those jokes every hour. So I think we have to pat ourselves on the back for that one.
I can't breathe.
You're killing me this episode. Oh my god.
Oh man.
All right. So this human bear doesn't see you. You can approach him if you want.
Yeah, I will. Let's go up to this guy. You catching anything?
Oh, like not yet.
Hmm.
Hey, you guys
Hey,
are
you
bears.
happen to know what time it is?
Oh man, it's fishing time. There's no time on this train. It's a really long ride, longer than I thought it would be, man.
So, I don't mean to, this is gonna be an awkward thing to, you do know that not just bears can ride this train, right? Like, we're all quite human. I can't help but notice the costume.
Costume.
What?
He's like,
What costume though?
Charlotte, come on, look, you can see like snaps in the back.
I don't know what bears have on their back.
You've
Olive.
never seen like a magazine with a bear, or like Smokey the Bear, or
Who
like
has time to read bear magazines?
I'm not saying that you're just on the checkout counter and you look, oh, there's a cute bear.
I don't buy my own groceries. Badger boy.
You know what a
We are
badger is? Okay,
raised
not
in the
important.
forest.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're getting off track. Hi, I'm
Sorry.
Olive. What's your name?
Like, who's asking? I guess Olive, you just said what your name was. Sorry. It's hot here for bears,
Uh-huh.
which I am.
Uh-huh. How about that name?
uh, 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 and then he will notice some of your tattoos on your skin, and he gets real serious all of a sudden. He goes, well, holy cannoli, are you wanderers?
I say from behind him. Yeah.
Ah! He jumps, and as he does, the bear like head part of the costume, his like human face was visible the whole time through the bear costume, but the head part falls back. And you can see that on his neck is something that looks like an unrecognized death mark, like a faded tattoo on the skin that hasn't
Ooh.
come in yet.
Holy shit, this bear ate a guy!
Okay.
Oh
Let's
my god.
indoor voices. Indoor
Just don't-
voices.
I just got really
No,
concerned
I'm
about it.
just
Dude, what are you doing? Just like in
Costume!
like what are you doing in a bear costume?
just not saying. Look. What I just I wanted to ride the train in peace. Everybody asks questions if you're a wanderer, man. Look, we can. You wanna go not by the lake? We can go to my room if you want. We gotta talk. You're wanderers, and you've had memories.
Wow, dude, I'm gonna need you to just like calm down several.
Oh,
The
that's
volume
impossible.
on this train car is astronomical. Let's dial it back.
That's why. Let's go to my room.
All right, we wanted to be quiet, but the way you whispered that was weird. But it might make sense to do that, actually, right? Or
Are you Skippy Bourbon?
oh, great question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How did you know? How did you know I'm Skippy Bourbon?
It was just a guess, honestly. We were talking to people who had never been on this train before, and there were 4 of them, and we'd met everyone else, and so it was just kind of process of elimination. If this is your first time on the train, you're probably Skippy Bourbon.
Wow, that's really impressive. That's really impressive detective work.
Well,
We're detectives.
You sound. You are?
Obviously.
You sound
Junior.
a lot. You sound a lot like my friend Lay. I'd love to introduce you someday.
Wait a
Oh,
second.
buddy.
This is a
You're a
twist.
friend of Lay? Detect stuff?
Yeah, Lay detect stuff.
How
Oh, no.
good of friends are you?
We, like, best friends. I'm supposed to meet him later tonight.
God.
Yeah, we should probably go to your room
What?
and have a
Yep.
quiet inside conversation,
Yep.
bud.
Yep.
You know what? It's a hard time for all of us. We don't need to worry about anything till we get back to your room, bud. So just why don't we put down those poles and keep your head on or off, whatever you prefer. Let's go, bud.
Wow, you guys are. I love when detectives tell you they need to talk to you one-on-one. It always means good news.
Really? What the?
Mm-hmm.
So you can all go down. Sorry, was there anything anyone else wanted to do?
When kind of push him forward and signal
Yeah.
up to Skylar, and then kind of whisper to Charlotte and Olive, being like, "Ah, "Who was the other guy, the other passenger that didn't really have much of a theme going on? I feel like they probably did it, and they're framing everybody, right?
We haven't
Because there's like
met
all
the
those party supplies. It's all on the nose, right?
yeah, we haven't met the fourth one, I don't think.
Yeah, we haven't met Lewis something. I didn't bother writing down their last name.
I mean, you don't need to write it down because you've got it right there on the manifest. What does it say there?
Oh, right here in the manifest. And
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
right
gonna
there. There
I'm
it
just gonna
is.
The
say it.
manifest says Lewis Clawthorne.
Lewis Clawthorne.
So like it could be that guy.
True.
Could be. We should
Who would-
probably should. We should break the bad
Who-
news
what
to
could-
Skippy first.
Yeah. But
Who
let's
could
wait
be
till he
that
gets to his
guy? You know
room, because I
what?
feel like he's gonna scream or something.
You guys are really you're really good at unsettling people.
I'm told we have that effect on people.
Remind me, did you tell us about, or did the boatman tell our our characters, what the wanderers who give up are called, or something that we should look out
Yes.
for?
He did. It's called the Unrequited.
I think this is an unrequited.
And they
I don't know what that means. but-
Unrequited?
Yeah.
Oh no. That's and this is all like on the way to where you can have like
Mm-hmm.
a private conversation. So Cornelius Vanderbeer is going with you. He's not trying to get away again.
Mm.
He is with you as you settle down to talk to Skippy. And it's like, no, I'm not an unrequited. I got out before I became one.
Got out from where?
Got out?
Yeah, you guys. And he's gonna like approach you and like look at all of your marks. He's like, wow, I can't believe you got memories. How did you do it?
Honestly, it's
touched
just
a
you
lot of
run around
stuff?
and touch stuff.
Oh, it's really hard. That's amazing. I know it's never worked for me or any of my friends. That's what they do to you. The mafia.
Mafia?
Yeah, and you're friends with Lay, right? Right?
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
I can tell you this because you're wanderers and you seem really cool and God, you're wanderers with memories, but Lay and I, if you're gonna take him down, I used to smuggle for the mafia, going in and out of limbos, but I never got a single memory from going in and out of limbos, and I started to think, maybe something is wrong, and I met Lay at a chocolate milk handoff once, and he's been on this case for years. How did you not fall into their grasp?
The mafia?
Yeah, that's all I've never met a single wanderer who doesn't work for the mafia.
What?
I think we're just kind of assholes.
Yeah.
No, we're new.
I mean,
we just got here.
We talked to someone like
New.
we sold some chocolate milk to a guy on the gray market, but like we didn't
That
fill
might
out
have been
any.
working for the mafia.
We- but
That
yeah,
we
but
may
we-
have
we,
done.
we might
fill out
accidentally
any,
be working
like,
for the mafia.
We didn't fill out any like
If anything, we
W-2s or
actually
anything.
stole goods from the mafia.
That's true too. We might have
That's
done
not
that.
true.
Oh, that's probably not good.
How did you do
We
that?
I think we stole goods from the mafia and then sold it back to the mafia. Oh God.
Wait. What do you mean?
We went
Wait a
through.
minute. What? Lay was investigating the mafia?
Yeah, Lay was investigating the mafia with me.
And were you going to do some sort of anti-mafia move here on this train or in the near future?
Wait, what do you mean Lay was investigating the mafia?
Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
I
Are we
don't
back at,
understand how tenses work. It's a thing. I never learned the language. Whoops.
Well,
Did
you know,
you
it's just how it works.
invite
You were.
Lay for this meeting, or did Lay invite you? It's a very important question.
For this? Oh, no, we meet regularly once a month, and tonight's that night. This is it's like a book club, except it's about crime.
Are we close to his room yet? Or
You're in his room. Yeah. You're
oh, thank Christ.
Dope.
you're all talking in private.
I hand him a glass of water. And then I just look over at the rest of you and just kind of do the urging you cowardly.
Okay, so you met Lay at a chocolate milk handoff. Did you ever go into a limbo where you had to play like piano ball?
Yeah, the piano ball.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So were
I went
you
there all the time.
cool? Were you like the regular chocolate milk recipient there?
And I was one of them. They had a lot.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so we went in there and someone in the kitchen kind of pulled us aside and said, "Oh, you're wanderers. You must be here for the chocolate milk handoff." And we, being dumb wanderers, were like, "Yep, sure I am." And so we took a whole bunch of chocolate milk back through the limbo. Back
It
to the
was our first day, so
Yeah.
we didn't really know.
Yeah, we didn't we didn't
Also,
really know.
she's out of the life now, and she's opening her own little coffee shop, and I hope to get to go back. and
Yeah,
visit it.
Yeah.
we're
Best of luck.
We're really happy for her. Yeah, so we
Good for
sold
Susie.
yeah, and then we sold a bunch of chocolate milk on the gray market. I
Someone
met-
named TPI? Is
Yeah,
that right?
I pull out the little business card that I got from that guy. Met this guy.
The prospector inspector.
That's the one. Does he work for the mafia?
No, he's just I mean he's affiliated. He doesn't
Okay.
work for them, but he's
Okay.
one of the third parties that wanderers sell to.
Okay. Then we're not working for the mafia. At most we sold kind of illegal goods to someone who is mafia adjacent.
It's not our
That
fault.
sounds about right.
Okay, that's good to know. That means you guys got out. You can have whatever a normal afterlife experience is. You know, Lay and I, we're working together on taking down the mafia because I don't know, a single wanderer who's ever made it to the beyond.
Wait.
Really?
I think they're doing something. I think wanderers are the only ones who can go in and out of limbos, yeah? So they often end up doing this illegal work to smuggle goods in and out of limbos. And in exchange, we're promised we get to go into limbos. We get to find our memories. We're even given limbo trackers. But over the years, I think it's been years, I don't know, I haven't gotten a single memory. And none of my friends have either. And I've watched them become unrequited, one after another, just giving up and becoming soulless husks. And I think that they're doing something. I think whoever's in charge has some kind of control over wanderer memories, and I don't know how you guys got out of it. But now that you have, and now that you're working with Lay, he agreed with me. We can crack this case wide open, man. Oh, this is great. This is a great day.
Oh.
So-
I'll have to tell Lay tonight.
Oh.
One
Oh.
tiny problem with that plan.
Hey, can I offer you a single sip from my magical bottle of whiskey? I think this is going to help the
Wow,
next
where'd you
part of
get-
this conversation. Here you go.
Where'd you get that?
Boatman special. Love that guy. Remember the Boatman?
Who?
What the?
What?
How did you get
You-
here? Not
Well,
here
I
on
talked
this
to the
train.
ship man.
The ship man.
The ship man.
The shipman. He was very adamant. His name was the ship
Not
man.
like a cool guy,
Smoking a
weird
cigarette.
accent, smoking a cigarette,
He wasn't that cool, yeah.
knows everything. Was pretty cool. Really want to shoot him in the face.
No.
Maybe
this-
did shoot him in the face.
No. We no. When I got here, it was a shipman, and he had. I can't remember what he looks like. It's the darndest thing. But I don't know anybody who you're describing by.
Did you at
Did he
least
give you
get
like a
Oh,
bunch
man,
of
he gave
magic
Right.
tchotchkes?
Did he give you at least an approach? A sword or bow, shield or something like that?
Oh, what?
Okay. Well, this is the first other wanderer we've met,
No.
right? Is that true?
Yeah.
So maybe Skippy had a bad time. Someone tell him. I don't. This is breaking my heart.
Okay.
I have a
Skippy,
stomachache.
let's sit back down. So this is gonna be some difficult news for you, bud. We're just gonna rip the band-aid off. Lady Tech Stuff was murdered about an hour ago.
You're really funny. That's Lady Tech stuff getting murdered. Like you could ever be murdered in a confined space.
Nope,
Oh my
100% was
gosh.
murdered in a confined space with an unusually heavy badger pinata.
We suspected you at first because there was a pocket watch with your initials found in the sort of pinata zone.
Yeah.
He looks very stricken. And his hand is covering his mouth. And you said this murder happened an hour ago? Under a badger pinata?
Give or take the time,
yeah.
but yeah, was struck in the back of a head with a extremely heavy badger pinata.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
I know this is really...
Did you find an invitation on his body?
Yes.
Yes.
It said RSVP to murder.
And then the RSVP was turned into RIP. It was pretty clever.
And when you open it, there's a really fancy MM on the inside.
Yeah. Does MM mean anything to you?
The murder misters. It's
Murder
the murder misters.
Okay.
And it's my fault.
Well,
Oh.
okay. Back up, explain.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no.
Hey, but I very, very sorry, but if they're still on this train, then that means that we all might be in danger. So who are the murder misters, and why do you think that you have something to do with it?
You don't even know anything about the mafia. Of course you don't know about the murder misters. You've only been here, I don't even know how long. Not long enough.
Like 2 days.
This is like day 2. Yeah, ooh, it's been a busy one.
Yes.
Yeah, everything's new and weird.
Yeah, I really just
The
want
murder
some
misters.
marmalade.
Marmalade sounds good right now. The murder misters are an elite band of assassins the Mafia uses to carry out hits. And look, I don't work for them. I just freelance sometimes, and I didn't kill anybody. I just stole some train tracks. I didn't know it was gonna lead to Lay's murder. I didn't know that the target was Lay. I was hired by the murder misters. When they have a target, they like to take time to set it up. They make it a whole production. I knew that they had planned a murder on this train, but they needed to stall for time, so they hired me to steal the train tracks from the Sharon Travel Agency in the Average Point. And I did, and then I sold them. I sold them to the gray market, but not to the guy you're talking about. Not to the prospector inspector.
Who'd you sell them to?
And who would I sell them to? What was his name? It's been so long. I'm not in the Mafia anymore, but I have to make money somehow, doing illegal freelance. I sold them to the Undertaker.
Okay.
He takes pretty much anything that I have, and I thought, wow, train tracks, those are pretty fancy.
Yeah.
Those will get me some money. So I sold the train tracks, and then I don't know, then they were back, and I was like, oh, that must have been part of the plan. So I got on the train in my very good bear disguise and just rode. That was per the plan. I was supposed to get on the train, and I was supposed to ride to Ancestor, and that was where I was going to meet Lay. I didn't know he was on the train. I didn't know he was the hit.
Okay, that's where I had a lot of questions for you, and a little bit of blame too, to be honest with you. But he wasn't supposed to get on until Ancestor. Interesting.
Let's rewind this a little bit, okay? Just bear with me, if you will.
Sorry.
Thank you, Olive. So you have to do things to earn money, illegal things, and yet we're in one of the really nice compartments.
Me?
Yeah, isn't he in one of the
Yeah, this
nicer
is Knox.
compartments?
He is, yeah.
How exactly did your room get comped?
The murder misters take care of their employees.
That's nice, at least.
So you
Slash
do work
freelancers.
for the Mafia.
They're not the Mafia. They're the hitman organization the Mafia sometimes hires.
I'm
So
just saying, it's a little suspicious.
I know it's suspicious, and but I didn't murder anybody. I just stole some stuff. That's not a crime.
No,
I mean,
definitely.
it is.
We're not
You know, it's
blaming
not
you.
It's not like a real one. It's not like a real crime, right?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
He looks at Olive.
Oh wow!
Not sure why you looked at me. But yeah, I agree with you. Stealing.
I mean, stealing is a crime. It's not
a
a
crime.
murder crime.
Sure, but as
though.
long as it's not hurting anybody.
I mean, if someone ends up dead because of the stealing, that is sort of hurting somebody else.
Okay.
It gave the assassins more time to plan their assassination, and
Okay.
who knows how
let's-
many things needed to go
let's-
on the train to
Let's
Ancestor.
just
I don't know.
halt the
didn't
moralizing a little bit. We didn't know.
I didn't know.
Skippy, nobody is blaming you. Skippy, we are on your side here. In fact, we five here. We are now. You know what? Yeah. I'm taking my honorary detective badge and I'm pinning it on your bare chest, Skippy Bourbon. You're part of the team now, and we are getting to the bottom of this together as a group. You know why? It's not because you had any responsibility. It's because I can see in you, in your heart, somebody who is ready to do what's right.
Mm.
And I like what I see, Skippy.
Yeah. I am ready to do what's right. I quit my freelancing and he takes off the bear costume. And then he's just a guy underneath it. He's wearing a jacket that's kind of like Lay's, but has definitely seen better days. It's all like patchwork. He didn't get a lot of nice things from the boatman, as you know, so he just has like an assortment of like vagabond odds and ends. And he'll kick the little bear costume to the side and be like, yeah, and I'm not doing what they tell me anymore. I'm glad I sold the train tracks instead of leaving them at that pickup spot. Yeah, that was a good thing for me to do.
Pickup spot.
What were you supposed to?
That's. Oh, well, part of my agreement was I was supposed to steal the tracks and then leave them at a pickup spot at the average point. But you know, I really wanted some marmalade, so I just sold them. That's why I was so surprised when the train tracks came back. I was like, wow, they had a backup plan. That's great. So I hopped on the train with my cool comped compartment, and now I'm on the way, but I can't meet Lay because he's dead.
Yeah. Wow. A lot going on there.
Yeah,
So,
I was. Jeez.
where were you supposed to leave the train tracks?
Behind the OK Bar and Inn.
Okay.
Barn in.
Okay, thank you. All right. Do you know? Have you ever met the murder misters?
Oh, well. That's why they have my pocket watch, actually. I assume that you found it at the scene of the crime, and that's why you suspected me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
there were a lot of pocket watches there, like several.
Crowley. They all do that, you know.
Who?
They love collecting shiny things.
Did you say Crowley?
Yeah,
Are
Crowley.
they crows?
I'm
like
pretty
the murder
sure.
of crows?
Yeah, that's why they're called the murder misters.
Oh,
It's not a murder mystery pun. They're crows.
you
that's
beautiful man!
true.
You are so
I should
clever.
have opened with that.
No, it is it's still a pun.
For a crow. You're looking for a crow on this bear.
Well, surely
train.
that has to be easy.
Yeah, they gotta stick out, I guess.
Not if they have a costume as good as mine. It's not.
Sure.
Oh my god, he's right. They could be anyone.
Charlotte, I spotted that from across the observatory. How did you miss it?
I have my mind on important things, Skylar. I was trying to solve a crime, not check out a bear.
She didn't do her own grocery shopping, so.
That's a lot of leaps in logic for me to get from grocery shopping to bears, but I made it. I got there. Okay. So we gotta. Sorry, Skippy. I'm sure this has been a hell of a conversation for you. So I guess we need to look around and see if there are any crows on this train.
Like, are we talking like Earth crow-sized crows, or are these weird big magic crows?
Weird big magic crows, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Everything's weird, big, and magic here. Yeah. It's like the bears; they're like anthropomorphic, and that's
cool.
That's how it goes.
Cool.
Can they fly?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
amazing.
Neat.
I'm now going through the mental Rolodex of every bear that we've had a conversation with since getting on this train, where any of them obviously a crow in a bear costume.
Big beak.
Armed with this knowledge.
Perceptual.
Oh my no.
Give me a perceptual.
3 successes.
You are very confident that no,
Okay.
none of the bears you have spoken to thus far
Okay.
have been crows.
If you
And
told
because
me,
you rolled
actually,
successes,
you look over and Cornelius, and I'm
Look, if we had
Amazing,
him
but
on
no,
us this whole time, I
Cornelius-
would be questioning him too.
oh,
that would
There's
rule.
just nobody on this train.
that would have been an incredible twist. But no, Cornelius, he's just good old Cornelius
Good.
Vanderbeer
Thank God.
hanging out there.
so what were you saying, GM?
With the 3 successes.
With my 3 successes.
Oh, with your 3 successes, you are very confident that nothing has been.
Okay, fantastic.
Nothing has been.
All right, so good news, none of the
A
bears
crow.
that we've talked to was secretly a crow in disguise. Bad
Okay.
news, we have no idea where the crow in disguise might be.
Okay, we're gonna need to lay a crow trap. What smokes out a crow?
They love shiny
Can we
things.
hang a pallid bust of Pallas above our chamber door and see if that will? Oh no, shit, that's not gonna work.
We could decorate Skippy here in shiny things, and they probably want to kill Skippy too, right? I don't know.
I was gonna say, should we do that? Because, like, if I were these murder misters and I was a murderer, I would be like, I'm gonna kill Skippy now.
Yeah.
Skippy's also your employee.
Yeah, who is a terrible employee and hasn't done what I. What would you do if
Yeah, the
one of
mob
your
loves
community
killing people.
members went directly against an order?
Oh no, they would be out. They would be gone.
Yeah.
They would be out of town by the end of the day, one way or another.
Yeah.
Their house would be burned down behind them.
Wow.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Charlotte,
I mean,
I get you. I get you.
if they killed Lay, they had to have known that Skippy was a rat, and so Skippy, you're not safe. You're probably Cornelius. You might be totally fine. I don't know anymore. I still, for some reason, don't want to let you go. Kind of unsure of that. Maybe there's
Emotional
something about
support
these train
there.
tracks going on, and you want to make a new train. I think I don't remember. There might be something there with the mafia. I'm not ready to let you go just yet. But Skippy, you're in a lot of danger. I have to assume. Kind of surprised you're not dead yet, which maybe means you're not in danger. I don't know.
And then Skippy falls dead right in front of us.
No, the lights go off and go back on. Cornelius, you surely saw like almost everyone that was getting on to the train. Were any of them crows?
I don't believe any of them were crows. I would recognize a crow in a bear costume.
Look, I would. Well, you let a man in a bear costume get on.
You've got me there.
I do. I do.
But listen, surely that wouldn't happen more than once.
What?
I have very good bears on my staff, and they would surely recognize. Besides, why would they dress as bears? You can ride this train and not be a bear. Why is everybody being so duplicitous? I just want to make trains. I just want to make transportation. I want to make trains. He's sad. He's kind of folding in on himself a little bit.
There.
They're bad.
Thank you. No,
Well,
I
unfortunately,
don't believe I know how to help you.
Well, I think okay. So it's either one of the passengers on this train is a crow in disguise,
Mhm.
probably,
Mhm,
or the
mhm.
crows just snuck on.
Yeah, they can fly, so it'd probably be easy for them.
Yeah, it'd probably be easy for a
This is
crow to
an
hop a train.
enclosed space.
Yeah, but they could have gone in through a window, or they could have hidden
Yeah.
themselves in the luggage.
It's a magic train. Who knows what can
Okay,
happen? Like if they
but there's
sneak into
domes
the.
on everything. Like we're going through nothing.
I mean I don't
I
know
could
how
be
the
totally
science.
wrong. I
Yeah,
don't know how
I
this
don't know how the
works.
science works, but
No, you can't get off the train once it starts. That would be very dangerous. That would be very dangerous indeed. I mean, we're midair. The tracks are building themselves in front of us, and we are going unprecedented speeds. No, no. I am quite certain the culprit is still on this train.
Okay.
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 Well, we haven't talked to this Lewis Clawthorn, and we can see if they happen to be a crow in
Claws.
disguise.
Crows have claws. Bears.
So
have
do
claws.
bears. Also, crows have talons.
So you know about crows, huh?
I know lots about crows. I'm a community leader.
All right. Yeah, that's a really good idea, Charlotte. I guess let's go find Lewis. See if he's obviously a crow.
Yeah, it's a great place to start.
Skippy, I think you should come with us because,
Mhm.
again, team and also probable victim.
Yeah.
And non-trivial,
Yeah,
still
I'm gonna-
possibly suspect, but
I,
come on, Skip.
I am partly responsible. Okay.
Mm.
And you can see on the manifest where Lewis's room is. He also has a really nice room in the back where the compartments are.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And when you knock, there's no answer.
Oh God.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm just gonna open this door.
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay. Give me an overcome roll because it's jammed. So you're gonna have to really like make an effort to break it down.
It's like the one body thing I don't have. So, a bunch of extra in. That is one success.
One success? Okay, perfect. So you do break it. But before you do, you feel for just a second, that you're not on the train anymore.
No.
But it doesn't last. Not like the real memories you've experienced.
Oh.
You just kind of like hit it, and you feel like you're hitting something else. But you have absolutely no idea what that would be, and no frame of reference for being able to describe it. But it is kind of a surreal feeling, and it knocks you out of place for a second. So after you knock open the door, you're not quite sure what to make of it. And you're also not quite sure, any of you, what to make of the fact that this is a completely normal room that has never been stepped in, obviously. Like, the bed's made, the chairs are still angled perfectly, there's like a flower in a vase, there's no suitcases, no food, nothing like the other rooms you broke into.
Huh.
Check out this door frame to see if there's like anything weird or magical. I don't know. It just like having that weird kind of being thrown out of place experience. My
Yeah,
brain says
it's
portals.
yeah, like an
Yeah.
illusion portal thing.
So, when you touch it, you feel again like you did when you hit it, which is super weird because you're like touching it with your hand, right? But you feel again as if you've hit it with full force, and you'll react as if you have. Or how would Skylar react? I don't want to speak for you, but that feels like that. So if Skylar would have been like let out like a grunt from being hit or something like that, that's what.
I mean, he probably just kind of stumbles backwards a little bit.
Yeah, I found some backwards.
That is, there's something there. I know there doesn't look like there's something there, but there is something there.
What? This
What do you?
door frame?
Yes.
Skylar, did you step in to the room?
I can't. I hit something.
Oh, got it.
I mean, go ahead, try by all means. Please do.
I try.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can you're in. It's just that when you
Okay.
touch the door, it feels like it's
The
hitting
door
you.
itself.
Yeah, you're in
want-
the room. You've broken open the door. The door itself is just like weird.
I want to
Gotcha.
touch the door.
You feel the same sensation as Skylar did.
Ow!
That like when you touch it, as if it's hitting you, as if you're just like colliding with something.
Jeez.
Cornelius, is this normal? What's happening here? It's like some sort of
What do you mean is
anti-theft
this
device?
normal?
I don't
What do
know.
you mean? And he touches the door and nothing happens.
Skippy, touch it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm wondering if this is
You're
a
a
wanderer
wanderer.
thing.
The Wanderer thing?
Yeah.
He touches the door and nothing happens. But then he looks at all of you and go, wait. Are you telling me that you've gotten memories by touching things that are on this train?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can that be? We aren't in a limbo.
Oh.
Unless this.
And that was where I was gonna cut it, actually. On
Whoa.
that line. Unless anybody, I'm so sorry. I wanted to drop, you're not in a limbo. You shouldn't be having these memories that you have been having for like 2 sessions
I was
now.
thinking about that, and I did
Were
not voice that in character. But I did make a note of it. I'm like, that's interesting.
I just thought we could have memories outside of limbos.
Oh, we
That's
were
fun.
just
to
Tyler
playing-
was
learn.
thinking
playing with
about
the
more
rules.
important things like
Yeah.
motors.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
I
Secret.
distracted you a lot from that.
Very rude.
I'm so sorry if I derailed you from wanting to do more fun things. I thought that was going to
No,
be a
it's
dramatic
great.
line to end
Oh,
on.
No,
and you were
absolutely.
right.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm
you
mad
are
at you in the
correct.
right way.
Yeah, you are correct. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Oh gosh. Well, thank you. Thank you for running that for us, Hallie, as well as thank you all of you for hanging out with us on in chat. A lot of appreciation from chat as to the myriad bear puns that happened over the course of this episode. The good news is that it looks like we're hanging out on this train for episode 6 as well. So I guess expect more bear puns. We will see. Also, a thank you to all of my lovely guests. Please remind our audience where they can find you and how they can find out about all the cool things that you're working on.
Yes, you can find me on the Numenera podcast Quest Friends. That is quest_friends on Twitter. And then you can find me at Hallie Kuntz, my name is spelled the thing that I can do. HALLIEKOONTZ. That is how you find me. You can also find me on the movie pod Catching Up David.
Nice.
Hey, I'm Landon. You can find me on Twitter at OccasionalGM, where I talk about the stuff I'm doing, and you can find my Urban Shadows First Edition podcast, Shadows of St. Fleur, which is back from a long hiatus, and I'll be posting another episode soon on Twitter at St. Fleur Pod. I also do other stuff like hang out on Protean City Comics, where I play a cat boy named Silas.
Yes.
Hey, I'm Lara Page Turner. You can find me on the Twitter at Glaive Guizarm. That's a fancy term for a knife on a stick. And also check out Abyssal Fridays on twitch.tv/abyssal_RPG, where you can see a sexy ghost.
Tim Lanning. You can find me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. Play an illusion gnome who's had a few harsh words with a little character named Vecna on Greetings Adventurers podcast. Or I do an anime Naruto podcast called Naruto Reviewto. Or I do a humorous internet advice show called Dear Internet. Check those out wherever fine podcasts are sold.
Nice. And I'm Kim Dalton. I'm a cast member on The Crit Show. You can find me on Twitter at Kim_Dalton or at The Crit Show. What's The Crit Show? It's the thing that you're watching right now, as well as a podcast. You can check us out wherever you listen to podcasts. A thank you to Morgan Dead for the follow and 3 Penguins in a Trench Coat for the cheers in honor of our stellar bear puns. Appreciate it. We do it for you. So, as to what's coming up the rest of the week. Thursday, the 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern, it's Mystery Detectives. Megan and I are going to be playing Nancy Drew Labyrinth of Lies. I've never played this one before, but I'm very excited because the costume theme for this is Greek mythology. If you want to bust out your sexy Hades costumes that you've got planned for Halloween, do it now. I'm not sure who I'm dressing up as yet, but it's probably going to involve a toga of some sort. And that's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And then next Monday, the 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern, please join myself and all of these lovely people for episode 6 of Afterlife Souls, where I swear to the boatman that we're gonna solve this murder. We're gonna find these people and possibly take down the Afterlife Mafia. Very excited. I think, no, that's not it for me. Surprise. Speaking of Halloween and Halloween costumes, the Crit Show, it has finally announced our Crit or Treat Halloween costume contest. So, what you need to do is send us pictures of your Halloween costumes now through November 6th. And you can send those to us by emailing us at thecastthecritshowpodcast.com, or you can post a picture of them and tag us at The Crit Show on your social media platform of choice. These costumes can be anything. Whatever you're dressing up as for Halloween, please take a picture of it and send it to The Crit Show. This includes pet costumes. Always my favorite. If you happen to dress up as something Crit Show related or pose with our logo, we'll put your name in twice, and we're gonna draw 3 winners randomly to receive a goodie bag of myriad prizes. By a costume related to The Crit Show, I literally mean anything The Crit Show has ever done. So if you want to be a very cool boatman, that counts. So literally anything that The Crit Show has done ever.
Should.
I would love to see a boatman costume or a bear in a waistcoat. That would be also amazing. If you have missed any of this episode, or if you just want to get caught up on previous episodes, you can go ahead and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. That's at youtube.com/The Crit Show, where we post the current episode of the Omniverse Chronicles every Thursday, as well as house all of the previous episodes of the Omniverse Chronicles, including a game of the Omniverse Chronicles Masks that Landon ran for us earlier this year, which was pretty fantastic. I think that's it for me now. Thank you, all of you, for hanging out. Thank you to my guests for playing with me. We will see you all next week on episode 6 of the Omniverse Chronicles. Have a good night.